On the news headlines, bodies found on drifting boat off Senegal coast. Dangote says local refining will take pressure off Naira. Abia government begins payment of new minimum wage October. On entertainment, popular Islamic singer Rukayat Galat is dead. And finally on sports, I regret not buying Arsenal, Dangote. Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado, and now to the news in detail. At least 30 bodies were found on a boat drifting off the coast of Senegal's capital, the military said on Monday. The Navy was informed of the vessel's presence on Sunday evening and sent out a boat patrol to the area 70 kilometers from Dakar. Ibrahim Sow, the spokesperson for Senegal's military, said in a statement. So far, 30 bodies have been counted, Sow said. The advanced state of decomposition of the bodies is making the identification process very difficult, the military disclosed, adding that investigations will provide more information on the death toll and the boat's origin. The AFP reports that since the beginning of the year, more than 22,300 people have landed in the Canary Islands, 126% more than the same period last year, according to statistics released by Spain's Interior Ministry. Moving on now, Nigeria's unemployment rate increased to 5.3% in the first quarter of 2024 from 5% in quarter 3 2023, the National Bureau of Statistics has said in a recent data. While place of residence, the rate was 6% in urban areas and 4.3% in rural areas for quarter 1 2024. The unemployment rate among youths aged between 15 to 24 years was 8.4 in quarter 1 2024, and the percentage of youths not in education, employment, or training was 14.4% in quarter 1 of 2024, according to the Statistics Bureau, showing a 0.7 percentage point increase points, or rather from 13.7% in quarter 3 of 2023. And now the president of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has said that local refining will remove 40% pressure on the Naira. That statement came after the recent commencement of petrol lifting from the Dangote refinery and price increment to 950 Naira per litre in Lagos State and its environs and above 1,000 Naira in the northern part of the country. According to him, petroleum products consume about 40% of foreign exchange, and if this demand is taken out, the Naira can stabilize. In an interview with Bloomberg Television in New York on Monday, Nigeria's richest man said that the time is right to end subsidies which have cost triples, or rather trillions of Naira from Nigeria's economy. He said the removal would help determine the actual petrol consumption in the country, as he confirmed the ownership of 2 oil blocks in the upstream sector with an expected production date of next month. Nigeria had imported all petroleum consumed in the country before the Dangote refinery came on stream. President Bola Tinubu removed the subsidy when he took over office in May 2023, a move that jacked up the inflation rate to about 34% in 2024 before declining to about 32.15, or rather 15% in August. For the inflation remains high at about 14%. Now, the Abia State government will begin the payment of 70,000 naira national minimum wage next month. The State's Commissioner for Information, OK Kanu, has said. Kanu stated this while briefing newsmen on the outcome of this week's State Executive Council meeting chaired by Governor Alex Oti in Umuahia, the state capital. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, the state government will commence the payment of the national minimum wage in October 2024, he noted. He said the decision underscores the commitment of the government and the governor's promise to improve the welfare of civil servants. The payment is in line with the broader agenda of the federal government. However, the state government has designed it to cut across all categories of workers. The commissioner also announced that the Ministry of Health will organize a free medical outreach at the SDG Multipurpose Hospital Ubunabo on Wednesday, 25th September, explaining that the outreach will be flagged up by the wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Oti. They said the service will include consultation, maternal and child health care, and diagnostic tests. And on entertainment, a leading light in Islamic music, Almira Rukayat Gawat Oyefeso is dead. Oyefeso's sudden demise has thrown the music industry, particularly the Islamic music globe, into mourning. The late talented religious singer, whose music has been a channel to propagate Islam, was the daughter of another reputable Islamic singer, Alhaji Razak Gawat. The news of her demise was disclosed by popular Ilorin-based cleric Alfa Aribi Desi at Taudi on his official Facebook page on Tuesday. The late Rukayat Gawat had several albums to her credit. Among them are On Jelmo, Egbiokan, and others. Finally, on sports, chairman of Dangote Group Aliko Dangote has expressed regret over a decision not to buy Premier League club Arsenal for 2 billion naira in 2020. In an interview with Bloomberg TV in New York on Monday, Dangote acknowledged that time has passed for him to buy Arsenal, saying that the club is now valued at approximately $4 billion. Leadership recalls that in 2020, Nigeria's richest man indicated his intention to acquire the North London club after completing his refinery project. As of September 2024, Dangote is the second richest person in Africa with an estimated net worth of $13.4 billion. He, however, explained that he no longer has the liquidity to justify spending $4 billion on Arsenal. He, however, affirmed that he remained a devoted Arsenal fan. I'll continue to be the biggest fan of Arsenal. I watch their games every time and will remain a major supporter, but I don't think it makes sense today to buy Arsenal. But that's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more over news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio.